Alright, what is going on? The Milky Way galaxy has somewhere between 100 and 400 billion stars, and the universe has upwards of 2 trillion galaxies, and it's estimated that on average there should be at least one planet per star, which gives us over 300 sextillion planets in the universe at least. That's a lot of zeros. And I'm only talking about the observable universe here. Let's not get started on what else might be out there. And many of those planets are probably habitable, so surely some of those habitable planets have developed life, and surely some of that life has become intelligent, and some of that intelligent life should have invented technology, and some of that technology should have become advanced enough to explore the galaxy. So, where is everybody? Because right now, the universe is giving us the cosmic equivalent of being left on red. This is the Fermi Paradox, one of the strangest mysteries in science, and the more you think about it, the weirder it gets. The story starts in 1950. Physicist Enrico Fermi was having lunch with colleagues. They were discussing aliens, as physicists apparently do while eating sandwiches, and then Fermi suddenly asked, "Where is everybody?" A simple question with terrifying implications, because according to the numbers, the galaxy should be absolutely packed with alien civilizations. The Milky Way alone contains up to an estimated 50 billion habitable planets. And it's old, like really old, around 13 billion years old. That's plenty of time for intelligent life to appear. Several times, thousands of times, millions of times. Even if only one civilization arose every million years, there should still be loads of them. And here's where it gets weird. A civilization doesn't need faster than light travel to spread across the galaxy. Even moving slowly, a species could colonize the entire Milky Way in a few million years. And that sounds like a long time, but on cosmic timescales, it's basically a weekend. So if aliens exist, and some of them became spacefaring, the galaxy should already look like a giant interstellar shopping mall. Instead, nothing. No signals, no spacecraft, no giant alien megastructures, no "Greetings, Earthlings" emails, not even alien spam, just silence. And that's the paradox. The universe seems like it should be crowded, but it looks empty. So what's going on? Scientists have proposed lots of explanations, some reassuring, some horrifying. So let's start with the optimistic ones. Maybe intelligent life is incredibly rare. Life itself might be common, tiny microbes could be everywhere, the universe might be absolutely covered in alien pond scum. But intelligent life? That's harder. After all, life appeared on Earth pretty quickly, but complex animals took billions of years, and technological civilization? That happened about 5 minutes ago. On a cosmic calendar, humanity showed up just in time to miss the credits. Maybe evolving intelligence is incredibly unlikely. Maybe most planets never get beyond slime, which is a little disappointing, but also means the universe is probably safe from alien influences. Another possibility: aliens are out there, they're just too far away. The Milky Way is about 100,000 light years across. That's enormous. The nearest star is over 4 light years away. Space is mostly empty, painfully empty. The universe is less like Star Wars and more like driving across Australia looking for a specific grain of sand. Maybe civilizations exist, they're just scattered so far apart that nobody ever meets, like neighbors living in different galaxies. But now we enter the spooky explanations. What if civilizations keep destroying themselves? This idea is called the Great Filter. The basic concept is simple. Somewhere between lifeless rock and galaxy-spanning civilization, there's a massive obstacle, a filter, something almost nobody gets past. The scary question is, have we already passed it, or is it still ahead? Because if the filter is behind us, great. Maybe intelligent life is incredibly rare and humanity won the cosmic lottery. But if the filter is ahead, that's less encouraging. That means civilizations might routinely invent things that wipe themselves out. Nuclear war, runaway AI, engineered pandemics, climate collapse, an accidentally weaponized toaster. Who knows? Maybe every civilization eventually creates something so powerful it deletes itself, like giving a toddler access to the Pentagon. Another possibility is that advanced civilizations become invisible. Think about humanity. Our radio signals used to blast into space, but now we're switching to more efficient communications. Less leakage, less noise. A super advanced civilization might barely emit any detectable signals at all. From far away, they'd be practically invisible. like trying to find someone using a torch when they've upgraded to fibre optics. Maybe we're listening for the wrong thing entirely. It's possible we're searching for smoke signals, or aliens are using technology so advanced it looks magic. Then there's the zoo hypothesis, which is exactly as weird as it sounds. Maybe aliens know we're here, they're just deliberately ignoring us, like wildlife observers, or parents pretending not to hear the children arguing. The idea is that advanced civilizations avoid contact so humanity can develop naturally. We're being watched, studied, observed, like a nature documentary. Good news, we've detected an intelligent alien civilization. Excellent. Have they achieved world peace? No. Unified government? No. Interstellar travel? No. Well, what are they doing? They're arguing online about whether birds are government surveillance drones. Mark them for re-evaluation in another 1,000 years. Some scientists have suggested an even stranger possibility. Maybe advanced civilizations spend most of their time in virtual worlds. Think about it. If you could create perfect digital realities containing anything imaginable, why bother conquering planets? Why build an empire when you can become king of 10,000 simulated universes before lunch? Perhaps advanced species eventually retreat into computers. Not because they have to, but because it's more fun, which honestly feels like humanity's current trajectory. And then there's the dark forest theory, one of the creepiest ideas ever proposed. Imagine a dark forest at night. Every civilization is in there. Nobody knows who's friendly, nobody knows who's dangerous. Revealing your location could be fatal, so everyone stays silent. If you hear another civilization, you eliminate them before they eliminate you, just to be safe. It's basically cosmic paranoia. The galaxy becomes a giant game of hide and seek where everyone has nuclear weapons. Cheerful stuff. But here's something even stranger. We may simply be early, like very early. The universe is expected to remain habitable for trillions of years. Not billions, trillions. Humanity has arrived during the first tiny fraction of cosmic history. If intelligent life becomes more common in the distant future, then maybe we're among the first civilizations. Not late, early. Ridiculously early. The cosmic equivalent of showing up to a party 6 hours before everyone else, standing alone in the kitchen, wondering where the snacks are. And that's where the Fermi Paradox remains today. We have equations suggesting alien civilizations should exist, we have a universe containing countless planets, we have no evidence that we're alone, but we also have no evidence that we're not. Just silence. A giant cosmic question mark. Maybe life is rare, maybe intelligence is rare, maybe civilizations destroy themselves, maybe aliens are hiding, or maybe they're watching, maybe they're all living inside supercomputers, or maybe the universe is genuinely empty, which to me is the most terrifying answer. Because either answer is unbelievable. If we're alone, that's extraordinary. If we're not alone, then somebody is doing a very good job of staying hidden. Either way, humanity occupies a bizarre position. We're a species living on a tiny rock orbiting an average star, trying to determine whether we're the only conscious beings in a universe containing trillions upon trillions of planets. No pressure. And until we find an answer, the Fermi Paradox remains one of the greatest mysteries in science. A question first asked over lunch, a question nobody has answered, a question that gets stranger every year, because every new planet we discover makes that same question louder. If the universe is so full of places life could exist, where is everybody?